Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do the code weekly challenge. Second question: divide players into team of equal skills. So let us first see this question, then about the examples, and then about the constraints. So here we are given a positive integer array skill of even length n, where scale of I denotes the skill of ith player. Divide the players into n by 2 teams of size 2 such that the total skill of each team is equal. So basically, here what we are required to do is means whatever is being given to us. So this is required to be divided into n by 2 teams. Means basically these teams which are there, these would be n by 2, and each would be having 1, 2, 1, 2. You can better say that each would be having two skills only. So that is it. But these two skills which are there, both of them means every skill which is being there means when we add them up, then it will be equal to this particular sum and it will be equal to this particular sum. See here, 1 and 5 and 2 and 4. If we add 1 and 5, then it becomes 6, right? If we add 2 and 4, it becomes 6, right? So that's what I want to say, that we are required to make teams of these skills where each team would be having two skills only, and when we add them up, then the sum of those would be equal to the sum of the other team which is there. So that's the thing which we are required to do. And now next thing which we are required to return, that is the chemistry of a team is the equal product of skills of the players on that team. So basically, whatever team is there, we are required to multiply them. That's the thing which we will be doing, and then adding them with the product of the other team which are being there, and so on. So that's the thing which we are required to return. Now let us go ahead with the constraint for the same. So here constraints are something like this, that till 10 raised to power 5 it will be going. That's the constraint. So as per this, our solution could be n log n, or n would be there. N square we can't go it, but either of them we can go. So that's the thing which we can do here. Now skills dot length is even. So that simply means that there are always pairs possible like this. Means because it is of even length, so we can easily make pair. So in that sense, we can avoid that particular edge case. So that's the scenario here. Now each skill could go up to 1000 only. So basically when we sum them up, right? So at max this could go till 2000. So that's why as per this our data type will remain int only. We are not required to go ahead with long. So that's the thing which we are required to do here. Now comes the next part, that is coding part for the same. So as for the first thought which came to my mind, which is space optimized, but time complexity is like n log n. So let me explain you that part for the same. So in that context, now here first we are sorting, right? So because of sorting only, our skills would be something like this. 3, then if we do like 3 and 3, then 4 and 5. So this is how skill will become. So that's why we are sorting here. And then after that, we are taking this left, then right. Basically for this fact, so that our left could be here, then right could be here. So that's what we are doing here. And then our product equals to 1 and sum equals to 0. So then this is for that condition, because in I think example only they have given that there could be a scenario where some are not equal. So for handling that case, we are required to do this thing, that we will be checking that whatever at the starting, whatever at the ending is there, if we sum them up, if each of the pair which we are further going to product and add up, so if any of them is not equal to this particular sum, then we will be returning this -1. So that's the thing which we are doing here. Now we are doing the further operations by our two pointer approach. So whatever is there at left and whatever is there at right, First, we will add up and check that if it is equal to valid. And then we will be doing the product of the same, then incrementing and decrementing the left and right pointers and doing the product. And then we are adding up this particular product to our sum. And then at the end, we will be returning sum if it hasn't reached this particular point. So now this was all for this particular solution. Now comes the part for the time complexity. As we can clearly see that here we are sorting, so that's why it becomes order of n log n. And about the space complexity, we are not using any extra space, so that's why space complexity is order of 1 only. So this was all for this particular question. If you have any doubt, you can comment that down. And before going ahead with the next question, let me introduce you with the Newton School coding contest as well, about which you can figure out about every detail in the description below. There's one link which you can click and get the details of the coding contest which are going to be there. As you're already solving these Leetcode bi-weekly and weekly challenges, you can also try out with that also. So this was all for this particular video. So yeah, thank you.